Hello, everyone. This is Tijuana Barnes. I'm the Vice Chair of the Law Student Division, and I want to welcome all law students who are watching today. This broadcast is for students who want to know more about maximizing their membership in the ABA. So, if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. However, I already received a lot of questions, and this video is meant to answer those questions. So let's begin. I'm showing my screen right now, and we're going to start at the ABA for Law Students homepage. The website is abaforlawstudents.com. And you first have to log in to your website. So right now, I'm already logged in. If you're not already a member, when you log in using your school's email address, it will ask you to sign up for ABA membership. So because I'm already signed in, I'm going to My ABA, and that is at the top right-hand corner. And right here, I'm going to go to, I'm not already a ABA member. In this next screen, you're going to say that you are in an ABA-approved law school, and then after that, you're going to enter your school details. Now, some of you guys may not need this section of the broadcast because you already are an ABA member, so just bear with me, or you may want to fast forward to a section that you believe that's more helpful. But there are some of our fellow law students that we're trying to sign up so they can get the same benefits that you're receiving. So I put all my information in right now, and then I'm going to next. The next section is extremely important because if you know, we're pushing premium membership. Everyone gets, every ABA approved law school student receives free ABA membership, as you can see right here. But we encourage students to sign up for premium membership, which is only $25 a year. And you get so many discounts, so many benefits with premium membership that we can go into later. But right now, we're going to just put that we are just a law student receiving free ABA membership. I hope I'm not moving too fast, but I feel like I might be moving too slow for some people. So this is the most important part of signing up. We are able to get 5 different entities of the American Bar Association for free just because we are law students. And what that means is you will receive publications, emails, events that the other entities are hosting, but you have to choose your 5 wisely, even though right now you can switch out the entities you sign up for, but I believe that you should choose the 5 that interest you the most. You may know what you want to be after law school, what type of lawyer you want to be, or what type of practice you want to have after law school, but you may not. So choose the 5 that interest you the most. So right here, I'm Tijuana, so of course I'm going to click civil rights and social justice, but that may not be your cup of tea. I'm also going to click criminal justice. Pick 5. You have 5, use 5. I know some people may not know which 5 to pick, but it's important to choose 5 because some of them have joint events that you might want to join the events. International law, that's a good one. All of them are good, actually. It depends on what area you want to practice, but I like a lot of the international law sections information. I'm going to put tax. I have a lot of friends that's interested in tax also. And so right now I chose 4. It may let me go on, but I'm going to choose 5 because I want to maximize my ABA experience. And that's what this is all about. So after you chose your 5, you can move on. There's some more down here, but we're automatically members of the law student division and the young lawyers division. So you don't have to choose those divisions because you're already a part of it. But if you can see at the bottom, you have the form of affordable housing and community development, but you have all of these different choices. And someone actually emailed me about Air and Space, and I was able to connect them with Air and Space. So some of these entities you may not have ever heard of, or you don't know anything about, and you just want to know more about it, sign up for them as one of your 5 free entities. And after that, we can move on to the fun part. Sorry, the computer is moving a bit slow today, but while we're moving on, I just want everyone to know that it's free throughout your 3 years of law school. If you started in when you started, as of right now, it should be free. But as you can see, I'm already signed up for the law student division and the young lawyers division, and I didn't even choose them because we automatically are enrolled. And then there are the 5 that I chose, and it's all free. I think that's the best price for law students. I don't know if you agree, but we're going to press pay now, and of course, pay now and it's free. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because you can also join committees on the 5 sections you chose. Now, it's one thing to get information about criminal justice, and it's just really general, and you can learn a lot of information. However, I like to have a seat at the table, and if you join the committees of these different sections, you're able to be a part of their planning for their events. You're able to put in your input, and this also, to me, is a great talking point at interviews, because you can say, I assisted with this initiative, I assisted with different events that this entity had. So I'm going to go back to my ABA. And if you can see, I have all of my entities listed on the website. I'm going to expand all. Join committees. Now, I know some of you guys, you are interning, you will have a full load. Some of you guys have families, and you're probably like, I can't join these committees. I don't have time. But when you have time, I want you to join these committees. Let's, or at least one committee. Let's go under the social justice and civil rights entity. And I'm not going to go through each one of them. I'm just going to show you how to join a committee. Look at all of these amazing committees that the civil rights and social justice entity had. They have fully proved death penalty, disability rights. If you can see that, and you can choose the committees you want to be on. And the reason why I believe that you should join a committee is because you get to learn more specialized information about that area alone. It's one thing to learn about civil rights or international law or admin law, but it's also another thing to be able to have a conversation with practicing attorneys and helping to develop policy, helping to develop different, like I know the education section just created the Bill of Rights, the Education Bill of Rights, and the committee helped develop that. So it allows you to have a seat at the table, and again, like I said, it's a good talking point at interviews that you've done that so far. Okay, so
hey Tia, I just want to add in there
I'm going to go back to the home page for AB.
Oh, can I just add a comment real quick, Tia?
Sure.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know, when you're joining these committees, these are attorneys that are all over the country that you're connecting with. And you may be wondering, how does this happen? A lot of them, they host them on webinars or on conference calls. So, and they're usually maybe like an hour. Some meet once a month, some meet once a week, but it's super easy to just jump on that call, and you got a little bit of free time, jump on in, join that committee, and you're talking to attorneys in your practice area all over the country, which is an incredible benefit of ABA.
Yes, Alyssa, thank you for your input. I know that I am so excited about joining committees, but I'm glad Alyssa can chime in and bring some more information about the importance of joining committees. So another question that I have, that I get from law students, is how can I run for office? I want to get involved and I want to run for an office, but I don't know how to get involved. One thing I like to tell people, I like to kind of stalk the ABA for Law Student webpage because we update it often, and whenever there's a new position that's opening or a new competition, we're able to you're able to get that information right on time. So if you're on the ABA's for Law Student webpage, if you see my mouse, I'm going to go over to leadership opportunities. Now you can see that we have meet our leaders, and that's the current council right now, and elections, that's where you'll go if you want to know the election rules. But the leadership opportunities link is the link that you should go to if you want to know, if you want to run for chair or vice chair or delegate, or you want to be on a different committee. This is the page that you need to go to. I think this is the page you need to go to. I think I pressed on an accident. But this is the page you need to go to see what leadership positions are open. And as of right now, I think that we are starting elections very soon. So I'm hoping some of you guys who are interested are currently watching this video and saying, oh, yes, I'm getting this information just in time, because I know finals will be over and applications will be due. So right now we have open, as you can see, these are open opportunities. And then you can see when the other ones are not open. So we're not going to go too much into the leadership opportunities, but that's for all of the law students who said they want to get involved with the council. But in leadership positions, it's not the only way you can get involved with the council, even though I encourage everyone to apply. But remember, join the entities. That's important. You have 5. And not only join the entities, but join the committees. So sometimes, going back to the entities, sometimes you're wondering, I want to sign up for tax, but I don't know what they do in tax law. Or I want to sign up for family law, but what does that really mean? And so what I like to do before I sign up for an entity is go back to the main ABA web page. And I already have this up for everybody right here. And I will go to the ABA groups, and if you can see right here, it tells you the divisions, forums, section, or view all groups. Tijuana loves to view all groups because I like to maximize my experience. So you will see all of the different entities of the American Bar Association, and each one will have a link to their individual webpage. And on their webpage, it will have their events, their mission, their goal, give you more information about the area of law. And so I kind of encourage you to navigate this section of the general ABA page about to find out what that practice area, what they really do in that practice area, before you sign up for your 5 different entities, so you can maximize your experience. So if I go to antitrust, I don't know anything about antitrust law, but that I've heard a lot of people talking about it. So this is where I'll go. And remember, I went to ABA groups, and I went to view all groups, and then I went down to antitrust law. And then you see the message from the chair, and on this side it tells you everything that you need to know about ABA section of antitrust law. And then if you find that interesting to you, when you sign up for your ABA membership, you can select antitrust law. But I also want to let you know that you can sign up for these different entities even after you join. Maybe you didn't sign up for any entities once you join, but you're interested in joining an entity now. Go back to my ABA and click on join entities, join sections, committees, and forums, and then you can choose antitrust law if you like, or international law, or anything criminal justice, anything that you like, you can join up to 5 sections. But yeah, I like to go to the ABA page for those opportunities, for that information. But I also like to go to the main ABA page because I know I'm not going to be in law school forever. So the Law Student Division, they give me a lot of information on how to maximize my experience in law school, but also I want to know what type of events I can go to while I'm in law school. So I'm going to go to the calendar. And as you can see, I am not going to go to each one of them. But as you can see, this is the general calendar for all of the events that's being held at in the ABA. And if I go to the International Antitrust Developments meeting, and I want to find more information out of that, I can even see how much it will cost for me. So for general ABA members, it's $25, but since I'm a student member, it's $10. So our price is usually lower than other members, the practicing attorneys right now. So it's the best time for you to get into these events for a low price. Sometimes it's even free. So I would suggest that if you want to look for networking opportunities, because that's another question that I get, networking opportunities, learning opportunities, I would say just browse the events, see which events are in your area. Some of them are on the web, some of them are free, some of them are $10. They vary, but go to the calendar for the ABA and explore that so you can network with different attorneys and learn more about your area of law prior to graduating law school. So I'm going to go back to the ABA website, Law Student Division website, and here are some of the things that students love. You know, you have the exam and study tips, and we have more exam and study tips and opportunities for premium members because we have the Quimby, we have Barbary, $250 off of Barbary. So for your exam and study tools, we have some for free members, but also if you apply for the premium membership, you'll get a little bit more. But this section is more about your career paths and learning a job. And so for my 3Ls or my 4Ls that are like really ready to just start their career, this is the link that you will go to. And then also with the career resources. So one of our most famous links is this legal career quiz. People love that. I mean, we had a meeting, and we like the number one thing that students want is this legal career quiz. So if you haven't taken the quiz, here's the link for it. But also you can see where it's internships, fellowships, and more and legal opportunities. And I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to go through everything, but this is the last link I want to show you about the competitions. I believe most of our competition deadlines have passed, but next year, if you're a 1L or you're 2L, this is where you need to go to find out these opportunities. So just to recap, I'm showing you how to navigate this. I'm not trying to say don't email me, because sometimes, you know, I'm a personable individual. I like to talk to people and get the feel of them and see what they need and help them navigate it one-on-one. But for those people who may not want to talk on the phone or email back and forth, please use this video as a way to guide yourself through to maximize your opportunities. So just to summarize what I've been saying, sign up for your ABA membership. We encourage free membership because you get, premium membership because you get more benefits, you get more study tools to help you prepare for your exams and help you prepare for the bar. But also sign up for your 5 entities that we give for free right now, because you'll be able to get more information about your future practice areas and other areas that interest you. But also you can join committees and get a seat at the table. Like I said, I believe that's a good talking point while you're in interviews. So I just want to ask Alyssa, who was chiming in, if she has anything else that she wants to give everyone is advice or how to properly use the website. And before I ask her to chime in, I want to remind you guys that we have elections that are coming up. And remember, you go to student leadership and you go under elections or leadership opportunities, any way you would like to go through it and see the description of the different positions as you can see some are open now, some will not be open until later. But lawstudents.com. Follow us on Facebook. We have an amazing social media chairperson, and Adam Music. He makes sure the students are up to date and well informed with what's going on in the law student division on Facebook and Twitter. And we also update the website constantly. So, Alyssa, do you have anything else to add before we end this webinar?
Sorry, I got booted out for a minute. No, I think you've covered it. I think there's a lot of, and the sad part is we only have time to touch on such a little bit of what this really offers. But I would definitely encourage you to reach out to Tijuana or anybody on the council if you want to know more. It's a great opportunity for law students, and it's not one that should be passed up. But thank you, Tia. I think you've done an amazing job.
You're welcome. Again, please, you can find my email, Alyssa email, and the email addresses of other council members on the ABA for Law Student website. Feel free to email me. You can email me through the ABA, or you can email me personally, and I'm willing to answer your questions because we're in this fight against law school and all of the difficulties that law students may have together. And I'm here for you and hope to speak to some of you soon. You have a nice one.
Thank you.